So welcome back to the old Doing a National Tour in My Electric Vehicle series. I got an EV back in 2021 and I'm doing a nationwide album release tour with it. I'm documenting all of it for you here on YouTube. It's episode 2, and when we left off, I had just gotten to Louisiana and I was waiting to play Henry Turner Jr.'s Listening Room in Baton Rouge on the 10th. Stay tuned for some charging mishaps, amazing views from the road, the Mississippi River, amongst many other things. So without further ado, here I am about to leave the Airbnb to head to the gig. Looking sharp, eh? I've been experimenting with wearing nice clothes at shows. Airbnb was only about an hour away from the venue, which was great. Here's the venue. It was a ton of fun, met some great folks, including Henry Turner Jr. himself. Here he is performing with his band, the All-Stars, I believe he called them. Some of them perform their own sets as well. And here's me performing.
One last time, is everybody okay? Alright. Is everybody okay now? Alright. Yeah, is everybody okay? Alright. You tell me, is everybody alright tonight? Okay. Well, alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Well, alright. Well, they say that blues ain't nothing but a feeling now.
Time for me to leave after the show. I had to charge up to get back to the Airbnb. There's this free charger at this Demco here. Good, not bad. But their car is already charging there. Black and white. There's a good spectrum. Like, not wrong, not right. R.I.P. Jimmy Carter. Made it to this charger at a car dealership. Chevrolet, I believe. Kind of expensive. There's like a parking fee of $10, but it's all that's open right now, kind of. The free charger here in Baton Rouge is taken at the moment, and this is what you gotta do. Alright, Bitsy. Thank you. Until next time. Yeah, like obviously it's extremely cozy, but I get like the opposite of claustrophobia. I don't know, it's a weird thing. Like, I like cozy spaces like this. Unless, you know, my life's in danger or something. It's like a submarine or something like that, you know. But there's something comforting to me to be in a space like this. I have all my needs met, just like in this tiny little space. I don't know. I dig it. That's awesome. Off to Dallas. Farewell, Bitsy. It's been real. So this is the full route I took from Louisiana to Texas. Took about a full day, but I managed to do it for free. I only hit free DC fast chargers. And the first stop was that Demco charger in Baton Rouge. So the shortest, most direct route didn't have as many chargers on it, so I decided on the other route, the more coastal route. So here's that charger from the night before. I had to hit it on the way out of town, but it was still busy. Hooked up, didn't take too long. Not bad. Free charge, and it's 54 kWs right now, which is pretty fast. This is a really good charger. I was loving all the different trees they have down here. Nowhere to go but up. Not good, not bad. I decided to make a stop at the mighty Mississippi. Was this like their bean? They got the fucking half circle with a ball in the middle. Classic. Classic Baton Rouge, man. It's real complicated, but we can be peaceful. Accept and celebrate artists. So many songs written about you. Crazy. So much American history. So much human history. Yeah, you really get to see like muddy color. Can't really see it when you're looking over there, but you can see that like little muddy Mississippi River color. Like you see on Google Maps. Oh God, I'm such a millennial. Yeah, nah, look, it's fucking blocked off. Look at this shit. It's gated off. Raising Cane's River Center. Gotta love it. Oh, there's the castle. What the fuck is this thing? Why can't we just tell each other how much we appreciate? Someone's got to explain to me something with that. It is so wet out here. I gotta get back to my car. Is this a bike thing? All the windows are intact on my car. Nothing is stolen out of it. Beautiful. Free street parking right next to the paid lot. Gotta love it. Yeah, I feel like traumatized from having been broken into a couple times. Just get back to my car like, God damn it, pray to God nothing has fucking happened to my car this time. Pretty appropriate to have this music while we're down there. I love that this is just playing on the radio. We're losing it. I don't want to hear that. It's on sale now at Repeats Coliseum or Ticketmaster.com. No, fuck Ticketmaster. Get the fuck out of here. Yes. Yes, more of that, please. Out. Just want you to experience this, like, trees hanging over the highway in the swamp type thing that's going on right there. You can't really, like, see the swamp, but trust me. I'm just driving through a straight swamp right now, and it's fucking beautiful, but yeah, there's all these trees like just hanging. I think a lot of them are probably pines, but a lot of them are not. Oh, yeah, see, it looks spooky because the sun just set, but crazy, huh?
Your destination is on the right.
Okay. Well, I guess, yeah, this is it. Cadillac. Made it. We are in, I don't even know. I forget what this town is called, but there is a fast charger right here. I am going to use it. Look at this. I love the trees, man. Like fucking palm trees. So cool. I'm so used to the northern pines and stuff. The pines down here are a little different. Those southern low country tall pines. Beautiful, man. Great white pine. The tree of peace. It is called, or so says my arborist friend. Glad to have made it to this charger. Got a couple more stops to go until I hit Dallas, but this was my second charge on the way from Baton Rouge to Dallas, Texas. Alright, I just started charging. I just hit start there, and it started. No credit card necessary, or like membership, or didn't have to scan this QR code, but probably coulda. Cool. This place is dope. This was the weather forecast for my drive. Nasty. So I got going and stopped at this truck stop, and they had king cake and IBC root beer, which I haven't seen in many years.
Turn left, then turn right.
Finally made it to Philpott Hyundai dealership. Made it to Texas, beautiful Beaumont area. It's about 10 o'clock. On the 12th, just drove from Baton Rouge just across the 10, Lafayette, Bubba's thing in Jenks, Louisiana, I want to say. All free chargers so far. I think this one is free too. I don't want to jinx myself, but I want to see if I can make it there for free without paying for charging at all. I think it's entirely possible. Don't want to jinx myself again. But made it to Texas. It's like misting. I don't know what that's all about. There was a flood warning. That was crazy. It was raining like the whole time, but not too bad. It's kind of chilled out because, yeah, it's like this mist now, if you can see. Anyway, well on our way. So here's what it looks like in the app when you're charging. You can see how much power it's drawing over time and stuff, how much it costs and whatnot. Pretty cool, eh? Alright, so charged up to 96% at the Hyundai dealership, and I just unplugged. I'm gonna head to the Mid-South station on the outskirts of Houston. So here we go. Next leg of the journey. So I wound up at this gas station to get food. And they had all these spicy snacks and Skittles soda. Ate these right before I went to sleep. Probably not the best decision I ever made. So I slept in the car after charging for a couple hours and woke up to this. And I've had dreams about a road that looks just like this, but it was more rainy and there were tornadoes. It's so flat, man. Everything was so flat. I'm so not used to that. Now we drive in cars, but we stress ourselves with our social regards. So silly. so short that sometimes you don't get to say goodbye. Why can't we just tell each other how much we appreciate? This was amazing. I wish the speed limit were 75 everywhere.
I'm so not used to that. I wish the speed limits were 75 in the Northeast.
So here I am in beautiful Marlin, Texas, at the Apple Sports Ford dealership. If you can see that Ford logo, sign. We made it. This is the last stop till we hit Dallas, and it's free. So I managed to hit all free chargers from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, to Dallas, Texas. Note that doubters of electric car charger infrastructure and networks and stuff. Made it from Baton Rouge, Louisiana to Dallas, Texas for free. So now I'm going from here to another charger that's right outside of Dallas. I think it's called Claiborne. But yeah, so I'm gonna make my way over there. I will probably update you once I'm there. You can make it for free. You can do it. It's possible to travel for free with an EV. No more thinking everybody's a terrorist just because of the way that they look. Yeah, I like this park because it is vast. Basketball courts over there and whatnot, but also you can see my car right there. You can see it, right? When all your stuff is in your car, it's nice to know that you can see it. It's pretty necessary to take some moments to just remember, like, this is real life. This is nature. This is the real world. The grass, the trees, the birds. Our hyped up fairy tale of the internet fever dream exacerbates us mentally, spiritually, physically. Sometimes you just gotta go out and remember, this is the real world. This is Mother Earth. You know? It's necessary for my well-being, emotionally, spiritually, physically. I need that. Can't always get it though. Saw these things all over the place, man. They're so cool. Hate begets hate and love begets love. Got this brisket kolache from the gas station. It was delicious. If you project fear, that's what I'll feel. Emotions are things that become real. That's why I'm saying no fear, no fear, no fear. So I finally made it to this Nissan dealership where this fast charger was, but as you'll see, the charger was giving me all sorts of trouble. So I started to charge. That's what this flashing green light means. And I looked away, and all of a sudden, it just stopped. Well, this one wants to be sassy. So I can't charge from it, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to try some other options. I plug it in, hit start, and then it would stop. And then I would have to start it again, and it would stop again. I would have to start it again, and it would stop again. This happened like 4 or 5 times, and then I was just like, this is not gonna work. So I've read about this type of thing happening, but it's never really happened to me before, but it's okay. There are more charges around here. I'm gonna hit a different one, but it's unfortunate. What are you gonna do? Last one. This one's like basically in Dallas. I think it might be in Fort Worth or something. Right by Fort Worth. But yeah, made it. Made it all the way to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Mission accomplished. Hopefully I can get to another charger and that one works. I think it's at another dealership. I forget which dealership. Jeep, I think. Something. But yeah, so that's where I'm headed to right now. See if that one works. Next time you see me, we'll be at that dealership. Wish me some safe travels. Yo, this is probably the most official 7-Eleven I've ever seen in my life. It's like a damn Sheetz or a Wawa. Look at you, 7-Eleven, coming along. Okay, I see you. Here we are at the EVgo station in Keller, Texas. I'm basically in Dallas. I'm in the Dallas metro area. I made it. While I didn't pay for charging on the way here, I had to just bite the bullet and go to an EVgo station because none of the free chargers were open. Like, all the free chargers were only subject to dealership hours. Like, when the car dealership closes, the charger also is inaccessible. So, fortunately, it's like right around the time that all these places close. So, and I gotta make it to this Airbnb tonight, so it's kind of a time issue as well. I'm glad that this train is, going so loud. It's giving me some practice to be louder. Ooh, that's a cool tag. Some really cool tags on this train. I've kind of always wanted to like hop on to the freight trains. I know someone who has. I guess I wonder if I ever had to hop on freight trains. I'm about to go to this Airbnb that I got, and that is about an hour outside of town. There's a free fast charger on the way, but it's at a dealership, a Hyundai dealership. I didn't really want to like risk it being closed because then I would have had to drive 30 miles over to an Electrify America station, and that would be another like hour to 2 hours before I could get to this Airbnb. And I told her that I would be there by 10 or 11. And it's already like 9:30, so it's really a timing issue. And I don't want to hold up this person, my Airbnb host, so I just bit the bullet. Well, this is the first time that I've paid for fast charging in like damn near a week probably. It feels great to have been able to chain together so many free fast chargers. That was awesome. Hopefully I can do that more along this trip. That's the goal, really, but it seems like these metropolitan areas, there's more cars, so, the demand is high now. Although when I first got this car, the demand was not as high. It's crazy to see all these charging stations, like, with lines and stuff. You gotta wait. But in the rural areas, there still are, like, free fast chargers that aren't mobbed by other cars. I think there should remain fast chargers that are always free. God, it's amazing to be able to do that shit. Hopefully this isn't too expensive. I have an EVgo discount. EVgo is pretty good, and it's renewable. 100% renewable energy. So the next time you hear people saying like, oh, but what about the coal mines that power the EV chargers? Like, they're full of shit. A lot of people are just dickheads nowadays and want to like rebel against environmentally friendly things. I'm gonna charge up here and then make my way to this Airbnb, although I'm gonna get some food before that because I don't have much, and I don't think there's much around that area. Pretty rural area. So anyway, check in with you later. Probably check in with you over there. Alright, here we are at the Airbnb, the Great Garage Getaway. Beautiful. Nope. Nope. Cool. This guy. Let's see. Alright, yo. Made it to the Airbnb. Getting deja vu right now. Mostly from this painting. Pretty awesome. And this microwave. And my car is right outside there. Easy load out, easy load out. I wish you could like feel this, cause it feels crazy. It's like leather, but it's also fuzzy. I don't know, maybe you know what I'm talking about. That's so cool. This place is pretty awesome, I must say. This bed is freaking Tempur-Pedic. So comfortable. Slept really well last night. The only thing is that the only heat sources are this, like electric heater thing, and this one in the bathroom. And like, they're doing a pretty good job, but it's not like, it's still cold, for sure. But I get it, it's Texas, you don't really prepare for this kind of cold. So it's kind of extraneous, or kind of exceptional, rather. But overall, super dope Airbnb, for sure. Like 4.9 out of 5. Well, it would seem I spoke too soon, because boom, there's another heater. So if I really need it, I can just do that, but hopefully I won't need it. It's warming up pretty nice. I turned it all the way up, and it's okay. My toes are cold, but that's the way she goes. I love pickled okra. I don't really see it in grocery stores up north.
Too high. Got no problems getting out what's inside. Reputation's never on the line till the day he dies. You can search for something, but there's nothing that he doesn't want you to find out about him. No layers of sin, no lies upon lies, no losing or winning. It's life, it's all in your mind, and that's why I choose to live.